Hello, my beautiful friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Today we're going to be doing a full face of Haus Labs, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you, and let's get started. Okay, full face of Haus Labs, starting with Haus Labs PhD Hybrid Lip Oil in Neutral. Wow, can't read today, I guess. Just going to put some of this lip oil on my lips before we get started with the rest of everything. I have tried everything that Haus Labs sells except the liquid eyeliner because I am not a huge liquid eyeliner fan. But I did just declutter my collection, and a few of the products did get decluttered because I just wasn't a fan of the formula. It didn't work out for me, so if I remember those things, we will chat about them. But if I don't, you should check out my declutter videos to see, if it's from Haus Labs and it's missing from here, other than the eyeliner, it got decluttered. So, lip oil, though, I really enjoy this. I picked up the neutral one. I almost picked up the orange one because I wanted to be brave. Maybe if I get another one, it would be that orange one. But absolutely no color, clear, obviously. No plumping, no scent, no nothing. It's just a lip oil. No tingly, no nothing. Nothing weird, nothing. So if you want a good, just not average, it's good. I like it. It's a very, what's the word? It's just a lip oil. If you want a lip oil without any of those bells and whistles, fragrance, plumping, tingling, any of that, this is a good one. Haus Labs has a good one. I think this might be the mini too. I don't remember. I don't know. But anyways, okay. Foundation. I only have just my regular skincare on from skincare, Tower 28, my skincare routine, but this is the Haus Labs foundation. This is in the shade, this is the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation in 040 Fair Neutral. This is one of my top 3 most favorite foundations, that I've ever tried. And I waited a very long time to try it because when it came out, it was so hyped up, right? People were having a hard time finding their shade match, which caused a little bit of a uproar. But I mean, this is an incredible foundation, so people were super into it. I pretty much waited until the hype died down, and then I picked it up. And I wish that I wouldn't have waited so long because it is as incredible as people say it is. If you can find a good shade match. I remember, I don't have a Sephora near me. I have to order everything online. And I actually got to go to a Sephora. I was visiting my mom, and I got to go into a Sephora, and I remember swatching and color matching this in the store. You can never really trust those house lights in the store, but I like, you swatch a foundation that matches you on your hand, and then you go to the new foundation, the Haus Labs foundation, and you swatch it next to it. Oh, in my eyebrow. And then, you match yourself that way. That's how I like to do it if I ever get to go into a Sephora. But that's what I did, and I found this shade match, and it is perfection. Absolute perfection shade match for me. Love this foundation. It has a absolutely glorious finish. Like skin-like, but kind of luminous. It's not matte. It's really, really pretty. It lasts all day long. I absolutely love. It is one of my top 3 for a reason. It's so pretty. It's a really good event foundation and a really good everyday foundation. So I really enjoy it. And the packaging, I mean, this glass bottle is so luxury and heavy weighted. beautiful. It is so good. I am using the Haus Labs brush too. I enjoy this brand so much. I picked up the brushes that go with it because, I mean, it's just, I've been actually impressed, and I'm so amazed that I'm so impressed with a celebrity brand that I was like, okay, I gotta try the brushes too. So I really, really enjoy the foundation brush and the concealer brush and the dual-ended brush. They're good staple brushes. They're not as good as my Refer, but they're good. They're good brushes. Haus Labs concealer in the shade 01 Fair Neutral. Another holy grail product for me. Top 3 concealers. This might, oh no, it was my top favorite, and then Westman Atelier came out with their concealer, and I really like the Westman Atelier. I don't know. They're both very, honestly, they might be pretty similar in consistency. This one might be a little bit thicker, actually. This consistency is wild. It's very, very smoothing, though. Like, it's incredible. We're going to use it as an eyeshadow primer today, because why not? It's smoothing. Like, it is the most smoothing concealer I think that I have. It does need to be set, because it's extremely hydrating. But it is so smoothing. Any bit of texture I have underneath my eyes, it's gone. It completely, like, I don't know, smooths out that that texture, any texture. And I think that, honestly, because I have a lot of redness in my skin, you saw before I put the foundation on, right? Tons of redness. I've always had a red face. I just have. It's just there. It is what it is. Always had a red face. And the fermented arnica that Lady Gaga and her team and Haus Labs puts in her products actually does, like, incredible things to cover up and smooth out. No, mask. What's the word I'm thinking of? Even out. Cover up and even out the redness on my face. I think it's just incredible. I think that it's some absolutely amazing technology. And I do think it makes a big difference compared to the other products that I have in my makeup collection. I see a really nice difference with redness evening out with the Haus Labs stuff. So, if you struggle with redness like me, maybe look into it. Look at that concealer. I mean, this is incredible, you guys. And Haus Labs concealer brush, they're good. They're good shapes. They're good. They're nice. I absolutely love that concealer. I'm going to set it real quick before I don't know, take a break. Stop yapping. We're going to set the Haus Labs concealer with my Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder in Translucent from Haus Labs. This is not my favorite loose powder. It's not the most brightening. I think I love the little net, though. I do like the net. I wish you would come out with like a fair light, a fair pink shade like Makeup by Mario has. But it does the job. It does a really nice job. It's just not brightening enough for my under eyes, but I do think it makes a really big difference with redness. It's really awesome. Oh, my brows are not Haus Labs. I have tried the Haus Labs brow pencil. Wasn't a huge fan. Decluttered that one. I have my Holy Grail brow combination. Everything is linked in the description box. Affiliate links if you want to support the channel. Okay, I picked up a new shade of the Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm in Glassy Rosette. I have Hibiscus, and I really wanted to try a different color, and this one looks like I'm absolutely going to love it. Oh my goodness. Look at that. We're going to put a powder blush on top of it. don't know where my brain is today, guys. We're going to put a powder blush on top of it after we blend this out. And we're going to blend with the Haus Labs dual-ended brush. We're going to use this side. I really like brushes this shape for blush. Brushes this shape for blush. I hear that people really, really like these. And I like them. They're not my favorite. Honestly, I think that the Merit Flush Balms do a better job at what these are trying to do, you know? I really, really like the colors and the formula of the Merit, but I think that these last longer. Because it is a little bit more pigmented. So these are going to last longer on the skin than the Merit Flush Balms, because the Merit Flush Balms are very thin, balmy blush, and they just don't last very long. But look at that. It's really pretty. We could stop there, but that's not how I roll. We're going to use the Color Fuse blush in French Rosette. This is my favorite. I have two colors, Fire Moon and French Rosette. And Fire Moon is like really warm, almost orange blush, where this one is like more of a rosy. I really am excited to see what these two blushes look like layered together. And this is super pigmented. But these are my, I don't know. These are one of my tippity top favorite matte blush formulas, because I absolutely love a luminous blush, but matte wise, I think Haus Labs does a phenomenal job. Their powders feel like creams, and it's so hard to explain if you haven't experienced it. You really, really should. I think that it's wild. The bronzer and the highlighter and the blush, when you touch them, they feel like a cream, but they're a powder. We're going to go over the edges of that just a little bit with my foundation brush, because, you know, I like to go pretty ham with the blushes, but that'll just really make sure everything blends seamlessly together. And it looks super pretty, and I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so French Rosette and Glassy Rosette. Together. Gorgeous. And a little bit, you know, double layer blush. Lasts longer all day long. Okay, Haus Labs. This is the Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer in Light Level 1. Now, I think that Haus Labs might be redoing or repackaging or revamping, who knows, reformulating their bronzers. But I have this one, and this is one of my favorites. It is, we're going to use this side of the dual-ended brush, and it's just, I love the undertone, extremely pigmented, and it feels like a cream. So you get it's just a cream to powder. It's so, so pretty. And we're going to layer it, you know, where bronzer goes. But since we've already put that blush down, it's going to just melt into everything. I love this shade. I hope that 2025 is the year when Haus Labs comes out with some stick contours, stick bronzers. Hey, that'd be really cool. Maybe they'll take these off, reformulate them, and then come out with, relaunch them with some stick products. Very excited to see what 2025 has in store for Haus Labs. But they have already released, I think it released at the very, very end of the year. Their mascara, I do have the new mascara. We are going to use that today. But so pretty, so good. Just really blends really, really well. And this brush is very precise. It's a good dual-ended brush. I just don't reach for it very much because dual-ended brushes aren't really my thing. But if you're a dual-ended brush person, this is a really, really good one. I think I saw a video where Lady Gaga used this whole brush this brush for her whole face. So it's a really good dual-ended brush. All right, highlighter. Let's just use the blush side. This is, I love this highlighter, Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter in Sandstone. This is the shade I picked. Absolutely incredible. Just so good. And they all have these wonderful little mirrors on them. We're going to use the blush side that I used, coat it really well with some highlighter, and we're going to apply that and then blind everyone. The colors that she came out with this highlighter are so cool. I think that Haus Labs colors that they come out with, they're just beautiful. They make sense. They're pretty. Absolutely kind of innovative as far as the colors go. Like there's an orange highlighter that's really, really pretty and pretty different from other stuff on the market. So highlighter. Okay, face is done. Did we crease? Not really. Beautiful. Okay, eyeshadow. So, right? Yes, eyeshadow. Today we're going to use the Volume 001, the Super Neutrals palette. I have both of her palettes. She came out for holiday last year. Oh, yes, they had the sets this year for holiday. I didn't pick up any of the sets. But anyways, I think these are still on her website, on the Haus Labs website. They're not on Sephora anymore. They were supposed to be limited edition, but I think last time I checked, they were on the Haus Labs website. They look like harmonicas, but I really, really enjoyed them. I have both of them, and I didn't declutter either one. I liked them. Other people were not such huge fans because they weren't as pigmented as they thought they were going to be. I don't know. I don't have expectations like that. So we are going to, I really want to use this shade right here. Auburn Chrome is what it's called. So we're going to go in just first with a little bit of Auburn Chrome. That's what we're going to do. On my finger, Auburn Chrome. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It is kind of a duochrome shift. Oh my goodness. Look at that, you guys. This is beautimous. I mean, the metallics are incredible in here. I really, really like the whole palette. The metallics are creamy, kind of on the chunkier side. I mean, when you put your finger into them, it flakes up a little. But the mattes are, if I remember correctly, what people were bothered about the most, I guess. The mattes, you need to build them up, which is good for some people. We're going to go in with my Refer one and to this light shade. It's just, they are a very creamy formula. They are, does it say? No. Light beige matte, sienna matte, and cocoa matte. But you can see that when you dip your brush into them, they look like their powders do. Their face powders, they look like that cream to powder formula. So that's what they feel like too. They feel like a really cream to powder formula. And I think they look incredible on the eyes. I actually picked up this one second because I picked up the first palette, the 02, the Volume 2. I picked up the Volume 2 first, fell in love, and was like, well, I don't want to miss out on this one because I know this one was much more popular. It was a more neutral color story, just more, widely sought after. We're going to go in with this one on my finger. Still extremely creamy, kind of chunky. Pink gold chrome and then golden amber chrome is what that gold one's called. We're just going to put a little bit of that on my inner corner. Oh, see the chunk? I personally enjoy a little bit of a chunky metallic. That means they have a lot of impact. I enjoy a little bit more of a chunkier metallic because they're intense. The chunkier the pigments are, the more I feel like they shift and move and, I don't know, the more metallic they feel. We're going to go back into that first one because I need more, and I feel like it got a little blended away with the matte. And then we're going to go back into the mattes and blend and add some more on the lower lash line. Same rougher one right here. See, eyeshadows are just layering and blending and layering and blending. I tried, so I don't have an eyeliner to use today. I tried the eyeliner from Haus Labs. I believe it was the brown one. Not a fan. It was it was probably one of my least favorite products from Haus Labs that I've ever tried. It was the driest eyeliner. It was wild. I'm just not, So I could hardly get any color payoff. This one right here, we're going to go into it on the lower lash line and a little bit on the outer corner. So yeah, wasn't a huge fan of that one. But decluttered that eyeliner. And yeah. So here we are. And I never picked up the liquid eyeliner, but I have heard good things about it. I just don't, I'm not a huge fan of the look of liquid eyeliner. I know some people are. They use it every single day. It's just not, it's not for me. That liquid eyeliner, that really sharp cat eye. No, nope, not a fan. I guess I prefer more of a smoky look. Because if I didn't want to do anything, I would go in with an eyeshadow and kind of make a wing. So, okay, I think that we're going to call that good. Blend just a little bit more with that light brown. I really, really like this palette. And I think it's still available. But she didn't come out with any new ones this year. I was hoping she would. I was hoping for maybe a green or a blue, but oh well. Okay, done. See, there's the eyeshadow. Beautiful. Easy, easy peasy. Okay, mascara. This is the new mascara that Haus Labs came out with. This is the Be Structural Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. Made in Italy. Good deal. So I used this mascara for a short that has definitely gone up before this. And I was actually really impressed. I don't really talk in my shorts. I just do kind of demonstrations so you can see the product in action in a really fast amount of time. But so like, this is a really, using it again for the second time today. And this is a very light formula. Lightweight, actually. So it didn't weigh my lashes down the first time I used it. I was super impressed. Like, it did a really good job of lengthening and volumizing and holding them up. See? Like, it's one of the best mascaras, new mascara releases that I have tried recently. It really, really surprised me. I was looking at like before I purchased it, I was looking at the model's eyelashes on the pictures, and I was like, no, there's no way. There's gotta be fake eyelashes. I don't know. I mean, I don't think they are. I think they have to disclose that, but who knows who's lying to you these days. But you're watching this in, I mean, not real time, not live, but you're watching it happen, and I'm super impressed. The formula is not, it's not wet. It's not super wet, and it's not super heavy, and I think that because it is so lightweight, it really looks good on my lashes. Like, it helps my very thin lashes stand up. I always curl my lashes because I really, really wish they would stand up straighter than they do. But I love my first impression of this mascara was, oh my goodness, this is a game changer. So I'm interested to see how it continues to go. Tune in. Make sure you subscribe. Tune in to my January speed reviews at the end of the month, where I will make sure that I, have been testing out all the new stuff, and I'll give you my rounded out thoughts more than just first impressions. But this is a second impression, and this eye is still standing up. It has not fallen. It looks really good. Really good. I'm really, really impressed. Like, look at that. The nicest one that I've tried to date. There's something, I don't really know about the technology. Actually, I think that these aren't, I think they're rubber bristles. I think that they're rubber bristles on the end of this wand, which I do prefer over, like, I don't know what the other wands are made of, but I don't know. I really, really like this. I like it a lot. And I need to try it with my primer. I think that my Dior mascara primer is actually going to make this look like miles. It's going to look super good. Because if it looks this good without it, it's going to look really good with it. So, I'm so impressed. I'm impressed. What do you guys think? What do you think of this new Haus Labs mascara? But, dang. Okay. Continuing on. Oh, we're almost done. So the last thing that I have, we're going to put on our lips today, is the only lip product that made it through my declutter for Haus Labs. I didn't like the lipstick. The long one, the long lipstick, the packaging. That's ridiculous. That was way too drying. And then, oh yes, then they have the lipsticks that you shake up, and they have, they're supposed to last all day and be shiny. Not a huge fan of those. I don't think she has any lip liners. Does she have any lip liners? I don't think so. I think I would have some if she did. We are going to use this today. This is the PhD Hybrid Lip Glaze in Persimmon. I picked this up recently in the Sephora sale. I had the shade Guava already, and I really wanted to try this burnt color. This is an incredible formula. It's supposed to be a hybrid lip glaze. I think it's supposed to be a plumping gloss, but with no tingle, right? So it does a really good job of making your lips look juicy and bigger, and it gives the illusion of like really full lips with no lines. But same thing as the lip oil, with no tingling, with no plumping, with no weird taste or flavor or scent. It's just really, really good if any of those things bother you, but you want your lips to look thicker. I can always use some help in the thicker lip department. So I really, really like this formula a lot. I have Guava. That was the first shade I picked up. And I like Persimmon more. I just like this burnt color. I think it looks awesome with the eyeshadow too. So, these are great. I bought 2 of these. Love. Okay, so that is my full face of Haus Labs. And I mean, yeah, I think it looks really, really good. Absolutely love the base. Fire. All the cheek products, super incredible. Eyeshadow, really pretty. Mascara is knocking my socks off. And the lip is beautiful and not too much. I am just curling those one more time since the mascara has dried. And I'm really impressed. Okay. Whoops. All right. Full face, Haus Labs. Done. Let me know down in the comments, have you tried anything from Haus Labs? Do they have your holy grail products? Are they a favorite brand of yours? Do you stay away from them because they're a celebrity brand? Do you not like any of their products? Have you decluttered the stuff I decluttered? Have you tried this foundation? So good. The concealer, let me know. Let me know what you think about Haus Labs. It's probably my favorite celebrity brand because it really has knocked my socks off. So, with that, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! What is it? Do you know which one it is?
It's a red one, and I put sparkles on it.
Sweet. And that blue, that's the blue, the Florasis eyeshadow with an eyeshadow on top?
With a sparkly white eyeshadow on top.
Sweet. You look so pretty. Good job.
I have one that looks just the same as this.
Yep, I gave you the pink one.
What color is that one?
This one's this.
It's white.
Yeah.
It's gold.
Whitish gold, yeah. Oh, there's my desk. Hey, you know my stuff I used. Okay. Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.